All right, first off, I wanted to thank you for commenting on my video and asking in this question. I ended up asking, my fellow alliance members and stuff. And this question is saying, what like would be good heroes from a pay to win standpoint to like invest in. And I want to first mention that I'm not a pay to play player, but I do know what heroes would probably be better as a, player who would pay, obviously. So basically, I want to say if you were to invest in heroes, some of the best heroes would I'd first off say that the sisters, the Kathleen Calamity one and the Catherine Calamity, the sisters are really good. And these are obviously cavalry type troops, So like if you were gonna, use them, you'd probably put them like this. Put them together and then you would just, use cavalry. It'd be good to invest in those. And I also want to mention that investing in Peter is a really good choice because he's like such a highly used, captain. And I want to mention a really important factor. When you look at his skills, this skill is the same as Lee's, where if there are two or more troop types in the squad, it increases the attack by 8%, which will increase more the more you upgrade the skill. This is a really good skill to invest in because basically, if you see what I do here with Lee, I put 4,000, of cavalry and range troops into the other ones, and basically it's going to increase his attack by a certain amount. And just in general, Peter is a really good hero, and he's like commonly used as a really top hero. I also want to mention that these two heroes right here are really good defensive heroes. Like I said, I don't pay, so of course the only ones I use right now are these two, which are purple tier heroes, but I keep them really high level, keep their skills maxed. So basically, they're still decent, decent defensive heroes, so it's fine with me. But if you were to invest, it'd be good to upgrade Tom and the little, sumo guy as heroes for your defense. And definitely the sisters, the Calamity sisters, they are really good, like cavalry type heroes. So if you were to invest, I would definitely put into these heroes and then like have them as my main cavalry troop type. I do think so. Basically, they made Jaden a main hero, and I would say that Jaden is a pretty nice hero to have. I wouldn't call him like the top dog, but he is definitely nice. Though it kind of sucks because I think the devs kind of screwed us over by not giving us the option to reset after you invested so much in either Jaden or you invested a ton in a Lee. And it kind of is just unfair because now I feel like I wasn't able to max out Lee, and now I'm forced to spend on Jaden. Because I would, for example, when I do the campaign stuff, I will usually buy these three things every once in a while when I got 12k, because it gives me enough to buy all of them. And otherwise, I'll buy the golden talisman things to level up my hero stars in like the little shop below. Otherwise, and it's just annoying because now I feel like I've invested so much in him as well as Martin. And I also want to mention that Martin's a really good hero. I think mostly for zombies, but he's a good hero overall. But he's not someone I would like invest in as a pay to play right away. Probably someone I use as a backup. But basically, I think those are the top heroes right now. And like I said, you could probably find someone who'd give better advice. I'm not a pay to play, but I'll give you an example. Like HK, his setup is really I think his hero usage is really nice. But for example, like I was saying, I mean, obviously he has tier 6 and stuff, so he doesn't really have to do a setup. But for Peter, if you were to use Peter or like Lee, right, you would want to use two different troop types behind them because it makes your attack so much more versatile. I also will share something while I'm here.